Hey everybody out there in the internet world, the comic book community, and the YouTube community. And welcome to the most pivotal Avengers logs, one of the biggest Avengers logs I've ever really had to do, in a while at least. Mostly Avengers logs. I talk about news and discuss things that are going to be going on the channel. This is basically going to be the big announcement for what's to come for the channel, opinions and questions that people have been throwing at me, and an unofficial unboxing video. I already took the scotch tape off the box, but the box has not been opened yet. So we got a lot to talk about, a lot to do. I did tell you guys that I had a huge amount of things, so let's just go first into the unboxing really quickly and give you guys an idea of what I got. My information, which you guys don't need to know about. Paper. Here you go, Michael. Mike's behind the camera.
Hello.
And we've got two more figures, and this is from toynk.com. I got 3 of my Marvel Legend figures from the toynk.com. Just letting you guys know. I'm probably saying it wrong, but great people, great service. Gets here pretty fast. I got 2 more Marvel Legend figures from Wave 1 Thor, which is a pretty massive figure. This is bigger than any of the other figures I've gotten thus far. And I wanted the regular standard Captain America with the holographic shield on. Well, you know, you just throw caution to the wind. I got the variant edition with the regular shield, also from Wave 1. This comes with a Build-A-Figure piece. Thor does not. Thor is the extra figure from the Wave, so there is no Build-A-Piece figure with Thor. There is one with Cap, and once again, same thing's going to go for that Build-A-Figure piece. I do have I have 2 more figures coming from this Wave, and I have 1 more figure coming from the previous Wave so far. There might be additions. I know I don't like Claw from this Wave, from the first Wave, and I do not like Constrictor. I have, as I said, the other 2 figures coming from this set, and I'm not getting a standard Iron Man at this time. Wave 2, I know I want to get 1 more figure from, and I'm not sure about the others. Highly doubt I'm going to get really. There's only one other one that kind of interested me, but it's all about finding the right type of it. So I might get the other Ghost. I might. There's 2 Ghost Rider figures. I might try to get both. But anyway, that's the unboxing. I love both. I love the new Marvel Legends line. I would highly recommend for those of you who like the action figure lines. Marvel Legends are back in a big way, and these figures are awesome. They actually released a variant of this at San Diego Comic-Con. I did not get my hands on that one, and I'm regretting it, but I could get it on Amazon pretty cheap for $50, but now that I got the original, it's good enough for me. Alright, so let's go to our handy-dandy iPod Touch and go through the list. Okay, first off, let's talk about new videos, or videos that I'm bringing over to this site from things that I've done on CCC and from ideas that I've had in general. First off, the monthly Hero Clicks, preview reviews, and news, any kind of comic book news that I want to make a breaking news announcement for, all are coming to this site as of this month, minus the Hero Clicks, which I still have to finish editing and putting together for CCC. Episode 3, which is going to be called Episode 1 here, is going to happen next month. This month there will be no Hero Clicks. Preview reviews, whenever I have the chance. For those of you who know from CCC, I rarely do them. I just want to mention that I'm going to be doing a couple for this channel also. I'll do a few for CCC when I get the chance, but I have to focus on the, this site, and there's going to be a major announcement next week for mine and Mike's group site, Brooklyn Boys. So major focus right now here. Figure reviews, which are so far these and the Batman Legacy figure. I'm looking to get a couple more from different waves and lines and stuff like that. Will be on this channel also. You can look forward to seeing the first of several starting next week, hopefully. Also, the Avengers movie is coming out, and that means a lot of Avengers stuff. So, different types of toy statue and other thing reviews will be coming, whether it be statues, plushies, because y'all know I have a girlfriend, and y'all know she likes stuffed animals, so there'll be reviews of all different kinds of things, so expect anything. As far as even the Bushido statue, the statues, I hope I said that right, a few of them do interest me, and at some point, if I have the money, because I'm working uber extra time right now, as long as this work keeps up, there will be certain things here and there. So look forward to that. The return also of DVD and movie reviews, DVD movies basically, is coming very soon. We have a bunch, me and Mike have a bunch of straight to DVD animated movies and DVDs from the movies that were out years ago that we still have to watch, and there will be reviews on that. Old videos are going to be same also. I don't know why I bulleted old videos, but I'm going to be catching up on some old videos. Basically, Comic Corner is coming back. I read both Watchmen and Daredevil Volume 1. I'm very pleased, and that's all I'm going to say about that right now. But comic reviews going to be, as always, every weekend. It's going to either be shot on Saturday or Sunday. It'll be up by Sunday, Monday. There's no change in that. Let's see what other things. Spider-Man and Superboy show is going back into production as of next weekend. We have a couple of shows lined up. We have a couple of good ideas, so that is coming back as well. We just shot, speaking of shows, the last scene for Mike's next part to Punisher X, so expect that to be coming up this week.
Either this week or next week.
Either this week or next week. So both shows will be back on track in about a week or so. Okay, now on to a lot of questions. Everybody's been asking me, what am I going to do on CCC now that I'm on reserve? Just because I'm on reserve does not mean I won't be making videos for CCC. I will still be doing the weekly rundown, whether it be with me and Mike or me, Mike, and Cody, depending on work. Work is getting really hectic and really, really busy, like crazy busy. So that will always be on CCC. As I said, preview reviews. Also, I will have to pick and choose which ones go on which channel. But there will be those on CCC. As far as what other news and stuff like that, there will be times here and there where I do news, but I see a lot of you guys are also doing the news, so I'm not really worried about that. And the monthly reviews will remain on CCC. So don't worry, guys. Even though I say I'm on reserve for CCC, that does not mean I will not be involved with CCC every step of the way. It just means that I have to take a step back from CCC because I have to focus on Brooklyn Boys, Dark Avenger, BBZ13 Gaming. That's 3 sites. As much as I'd love to put my full focus on all 4 sites, it's impossible, and I've noticed a lot of you have been messaging me on this site specifically, where are the videos, because I'm only doing like 1 video during the week and then the comic review. And I've been sending out tons of promises, and for those of you who know me, you know I never go back on a promise. And I've been promising you guys that I'd be getting back on track on the old videos, giving you guys some new videos. So, just letting you guys know about that. Okay, now, people have been asking me to do this. They've been begging me to do this in comments, in messages, and everything else. So, I'm going to say this one more time in one more video. This one. And I will never, on occasions maybe, but never in this detailed will I talk about this company or superhero again. So, this is how I feel. I don't care what you think, no offense. And I don't care what your opinion is, and I don't care that since the relaunch happened, you've been buying 27, 30, 40, all 52 comics. I don't care. My opinion of DC Comics and Superman, everybody's been begging me to say it, to get it out of the way, to just let everybody know, don't worry. Okay, so I won't worry. You guys want to know so bad? I'll tell you. I think the new DC Comics sucks. Sucks. Let me censor that. Sucks. Dinky dongs is terrible. I don't give a crap how many people have gotten into DC Comics since the relaunch. I don't care how many books you're reading, or she's reading, or anybody else is reading. I don't care how innovative it's been for the new readers, the old readers, or anybody in between. I'm sorry. Call me fickle. Call me old-fashioned. I like the way DC Comics was before. I don't care about the sales now. I really don't care that they're actually in competition with Marvel now. It doesn't matter to me. The old DCU was 100 times better than this DCU ever could be. The new logo sucks worse than any logo I've ever seen before. DC Comics is going from a comic company to a business. A D peeling off to a C. I'm sorry. That is the ugliest and saddest excuse for a lame 2-second digital make logo I've ever seen before in my life. It sucks. It actually fits the new DCU now, actually. It's not appealing. And the new DC Comics website, the new layout and everything, I love how everybody's saying it's horrible, and DC Comics right along is just deleting them. Hour after hour, the comments are being deleted. And everybody who's commenting knows this, because DC Comics is doing it, and they're reposting it, and they're like, let's see how long it takes till this comment gets deleted. The new site sucks also. So that's the site. So let's see. Logo sucks and looks like a lazy kid animated it. A 5-year-old kid can animate some stupid crap like that. The comic books, look, I admit, okay, I like Batman. I love Animal Man. I love Swamp Thing. And I have a nice hand. I'm not going to lie. I have about a stack about this big. About that big of DC Comics. Mike likes some of the DC Comics he's reading. Okay, some of them pass. Especially Batman and Green Lantern, since really all they did was reboot the costumes. Other than that, the stories are going right along the same lines. Green Lantern following the same path. Batman following the same path, only Barbara can walk now, which I actually am happy about. Wow, one thing I'm happy about with DC, and everybody jumps down my throat that I'm contradicting myself. I'm happy Barbara can walk, and I'm happy Dick Grayson's back to being Nightwing. That's the only thing I like about this new DC comic relaunch. Okay? Okay. So that's DC Comics. We got that out of the way. I won't say anything anymore. From now on my reviews, I review the comics, nothing more. Superman. I hate Grant Morrison. Just in the Superman comics. I like his new X-Men run. I liked All-Star Superman. But I don't like the man anymore. I don't like Grant Morrison. There's too much crap that he's done that I can't look over it. Batman Incorporated, I know a lot of people like that. I don't understand the necessity of it. I'm going to be buying it just to see what the necessity of a Batman Inc. is. But to be quite honest, I don't see a need for a Batman Incorporated. I see that leading into, as me and Phil joke about, the War of the Batman, which is the only logical thing it can lead up to. It's the only logical thing it can lead up to, and you know Bruce Wayne's going to come out on top. And if he doesn't, then that's kind of sad anyway. But this is the new DCU. You never know. Maybe he will get knocked out. But beside the point, Superman in whole, I can look over the new costume. I really can. A lot of people saying the red underwear are gone. And the things that come up to his hand. And the collar. Look, I don't give a crap about the costume. The origin, the story, and the character all suck at once. So I might as well just throw the costume in there for good measure. So the costume sucks, the origin sucks, the story sucks, and the character himself sucks. I hate him. I don't care what any of you say. You could all say, I never read Superman before until this. I read Superman before. See? 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 I've read Superman before. This is Superman. This is not. Okay? This is not Superman. This is Superman. This is not Superman. This is a carbon copy. A terrible carbon copy. A copy of, if you took this comic and put it in a copy machine, the copy machine screwed up halfway through and made this shit. This is the good Superman. I don't care if you don't like him. You don't have to like him. Kids looked up to this Superman in the 90s. Kids cannot look up to this shit. Kids cannot. They can look up to the violence and whatnot, but they cannot look up to the stupid shit that DC Comics is feeding them there, and I'm going to have to fix that comic later. I don't like the new Superman. I don't like the new Superboy, and I never really cared about Supergirl. So I don't care what they did to Supergirl. Do whatever you want to Supergirl. I hate the new Superboy with a passion, with the passion of 1,000 suns, because I loved the Superboy from 1993 till 2011. But of course, since DC Comics wants to screw around with all their characters, they had to change Superboy too, and they screwed them all up. They destroyed Superboy. Destroyed him. So I'm not even going to talk about Superboy. But as far as Superman goes, This new Superman sucks. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're one of the original writers or drawers for Superman back in the 90s and you write and you comment this video and say, the new Superman's great. He sucks. He sucks. I don't care how many of you are reading him now that weren't reading him before. He sucks. Okay? He sucks. That's my opinion. He sucks. He's terrible. And if you don't think so now, wait about 5 or 6 years when everybody gets bored of this new Superman and this new outlook, because everybody's going to get bored eventually. It's like, oh, we got the Superman we wanted. And then you know what? The new freshness dies. Then we'll see who's calling for the old Superman, or if DC Comics decides to unreboot the old Superman come back. Then we'll see how the sales go. No offense, I don't care who's writing him. I don't care if God himself writes this new Superman. This new Superman, not the old one. This new Superman. It's a bunch of crap. Don't like it. Been reading it. Even though I don't review it anymore. I've been reading Action. I've been reading Superman. And the movie that's coming out, I have no comment about the movie. That movie isn't going to make it at all, in my opinion. My opinion. Just my opinion. So everybody wanted to know, that's my opinion. The new DC Comics sucks in every aspect. And you know what? I'm not going to complain about DC anymore. Because it seems the more I complain, the stupider they become. Has anybody seen the new Shazam? Okay, enough said. So, and yes, as far as Superman goes, I grew up with that Superman. Not that one. So, my opinion is, that one needs to be burned, buried, and never returned again. That one needs to come back. You don't agree with me? You say you've been reading Superman and Action Comics ever since the relaunch? Congratulations. I'm glad you found a Superman you can read. It's not a Superman I can read. My opinion, once again, you do not have to agree. I don't care if you agree. I don't. That's why I stopped reviewing Superman. Because everybody had an opinion when I said something bad about it. Or something bad about DC. That's why I stopped talking so extensively and deeply about DC, because everybody loves the new DC. So you know what? Everybody loved the new DC. Everybody loved the new Superman. When everything comes crashing down, don't forget this video about 5 or 10 years from now. Just saying, I will never talk about DC or Superman again. Everybody have your fun with the new DC and the new Superman. We'll see as time goes on how many more DC comics I drop or keep or buy or get, or if a new #1 comes out, if it survives my, the course of a good writer and a good artist. We'll see. I'm not saying I'm never going to buy from DC again. If a new #1 comes and it looks interesting, I'll buy it. But I'm telling you the truth. Never agree with the company and never agree with Superman. Okay. Now that it's out of the way. Never say it again. Enjoy. Moving along, Skype. I know a lot of you guys know I'm on Skype almost every night. Used to be an insomniac. Used to be up till 3 in the morning my time. Unfortunately, due to work, and my computer is starting to really mess around. I don't know why. 2 of my USB ports aren't working anymore, so my microphone is like the only thing that's actually working. I'm going to be suspending my time on Skype until my work dies down. On occasion, I'll probably pop on. I will be on and off Skype, but it's going to be very rare, and it's going to be occasional, and it's going to be because of certain specific people that I always come on to talk to, or I always I go on to talk to, like my girlfriend. And you guys, I'll be on too, but it's going to be far and in between to possibly not even at all. As far as, I just don't have time. It's like either I shoot a video or I go on Skype and talk, and I got to get some videos done. And also work is tiring me out. I come home, I lay on the bed, I'm out like a light. So other than Avenger Cast, where of course I message everybody that's on Avengers Cast when I'm going to be on and when we got to do it, or if everybody's available, when we make a time up and stuff. Other than Avengers Cast and maybe once every other week with Cody to do the rundown, I highly doubt I'll be on Skype for a pretty long time. I'd say until at least the end of this school year, which is June, because my work has at least doubled. So at least till June I will not be on Skype anymore, other than for Avenger Cast recordings and once in a great while to do the rundown with Cody. And I'll try on the weekends, especially Sunday, to pop on to talk with you guys, but I really wish I could, but work and time is just constraining, and it's frustrating, but I have to cope. I have to deal with it because we all know money is very hard to come by, and the extra work is definitely needed, especially for the house and because we need the money. Speaking of Avenger Cast for February, I'm canceling because nothing big really happened in February. A lot of the big news is starting now again. So I'm just going to move whatever I have for February, which really isn't anything, and I'm going to move it into March. And at the end of March, we'll be doing an Avenger Cast instead. I have to message a few people who've messaged me about it already. So at the end of March, we'll be doing a full-fledged Avenger Cast. I'm going to make sure I take a Friday or a Saturday and put it aside so I can definitely be on Skype to shoot it. Really quickly about the comics, I have a lot of new comics from independents that look really good that I'll be checking out. Unfortunately, I was stupid and did not get Manhattan Project #1 like I wanted to. So I don't have Manhattan Project right now. If they make a second printing of it when the second one comes out, I might grab both to see how it is. But there are a lot of #1s coming out for independents that I'm looking forward to. There will be drops from Marvel and DC. There will be pickups from both Marvel and DC. Avengers vs. X-Men is starting up this month with Avengers vs. X-Men #0. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be huge in the money and pocket department. So there will be drops, and I know a lot of comics are actually being canceled anyway, so look forward to series coming and going. That's really all I could say comic book wise. Independents, though, there are a lot of good things going on in the independent world, and I'm looking to reach down deep and grab some series and stuff, because a lot of them look really good. So there will be more independent comics coming. As far as the big two go, I believe I am getting 2 of the new 6 DC comics just to check them out. And Marvel-wise, I'm sure there'll be something that pops out at some point that I'll be interested in. Something I really want to discuss really quickly, 2 things I want to discuss really quickly, and then we'll get into future things, and I'll close off. Marvel Comics announced that as of, I believe, next month or the month after, all $3.99 comics are going to have a free digital download code inside of them to compensate for the extra $1. Meaning Spider-Man, the Avenger titles, some X-Men titles, etc. My question is why? If you're buying the hard copy, that means you don't want the digital copy. I have a better idea. Why don't you just cut the price by $1? But then again, I can't even compare it to DC anymore because a lot of DC comic books are going to $3.99 because they're pulling the free digital download BS in their comics. So really, I can't even compare it to DC anymore. But for those of you who buy a lot of the $3.99 books from Marvel, you'll be getting free digital download copies of those comics. Why? I have no idea. What you're going to do with it? I have no idea. What am I going to do with it? I'm probably going to put it down on my Marvel digital download thing just to have it. Hey, if I ever want to go back to a comic a year from now, I'll have it in my digital download library thingy, unless it deletes itself after a year, which I believe that's what it does. I have no idea. I'm probably wrong. It probably stays forever. But beside the point, they're doing that. Also with digital comics, they're starting to do strictly digital comics. In Marvel, there's going to be a strictly only online digital comic coming out, which I might look into because, I don't know, I want to see how it is. I'm curious enough to say, if it's cheap enough, if it's worth it, I'll get the first issue and look at it. I have an iPod that I can review on, so I'll look into it just for the heck of it. Never know. DC, I know, is doing Smallville once a week. They're going to put out a chapter, and then in the next month, the first week, they're going to release the full 4 chapters in one big book. So at least DC is giving us a hard copy. I'm going to be just getting the hard copy of Smallville. I'm not going to be getting the digitals. Okay. Finally, 2 future possible things for the site. Card reviews, if I ever get the extra time again, and the extra money. But comic stuff and figures are going to come first before cards. And also anime, because I have a friend moving here. Her name is Ellie. She loves anime, so I might have her on the site to do some anime stuff. I might get back into anime a bit, and I know my girlfriend Cindy is into a couple of anime shows like Inuyasha and stuff, so see if she'll do some stuff for anime. There will be guest stars, whether via Skype or via in person or whatever. So there's always a chance for a guest star. I say via Skype because on my iPod I have Skype. So this is usually where I talk to my girlfriend. I talk to her on here. I attach to the head to the speakers, and this is my mode. This is where I'm going to be on Skype 90% of the time for now, guys. My laptop is strictly going to be for video editing and uploading. That's why I'm saying I will not be on Skype too often, because this is what I'm going to be on when I'm on Skype. And no offense, holding a call on this, not fun. Not fun at all. So I might be on to type, but as far as verbal calls, not going to happen. Not on this. So if you guys want to come on and we could chat through typing, that's great. So, okay, I actually have this on 24/7 with Skype, so if I actually have my iPod on me and I hear the little blink from my Skype, and then it actually shows a number, I might check it. So I might be able, I'll correct myself with Skype, I might be able to type chat, but as far as verbal chatting goes, that's definitely going to be out 95% of the time until at least June, the end of June, when school's out. So just letting you guys know that about Skype. I will fix it. So I will be on to type to you guys. So if those of you, if I see you guys on, I'll send you a message. If I don't and you send me a message, when I get the message, if I'm online and I see you're online, I will write back. But yeah, if you send me a message now, probably my Skype will go off because I have it set on permanently on. So if you send me a message, I'll get it. I just don't know when I'll respond to it. So yeah. Also, I'd like to send out a quickie thank you. How much time are we at?
26:50.
Okay, I got 2 minutes. First off, I want to give acknowledgement to everybody on CCC. You guys are doing an awesome job. Every single member of CCC, and I'm not going to list everybody because I want to list people that aren't on the CCC before the time runs out. First of all, I have to give one person credit who is on CCC, but he works with me extensively. He has worked with me extensively on this side as well. Toxicity Cody, he's done a lot of work with me on here. Want to give him credit where credit should be put where credit is due, and I know a lot of people have undercredited him. His work is really good. He's done a lot of good work. He's good at what he does, and right now he's doing Yu-Gi-Oh cards on his channel. I would highly recommend you guys check it out if you're Yu-Gi-Oh fans. Also would like to once again credit A Comic Book Mom. Thank you so much, Audrey. You've done. If not for you, I'm being honest, and even though I'm not getting these from Big Bad Toy Store, I wouldn't be getting these right now. So Audrey, thank you so much for giving me the idea of getting these. And also I have to thank my girlfriend Cindy, who actually pushed me to get these. Normally I have the voice reason saying, Chris, don't buy them. You're old now. You don't need toys. I say, hey, Cindy, look at this thing that's on the computer. She's like, ooh, that looks really cool. And I'm like, oh, there goes the voice of reason. Bye. So, yep, the voice of reason is gone now. So now I have somebody encouraging me to buy toys and stuff. So there'll be a lot more stuff on here. So anyway, huge acknowledgement to all you guys. Actually, because Mike's giving me the wrap up. Everybody who's a subscriber, everybody who's watching my videos, friends, fellow comic reviewers, I give all of you acknowledgement, each and every one of you. Without you guys, there would be no comic community. And without you guys who watch my channel, there wouldn't be a Dark Avenger. Thank you so much, all of you out there. Look forward to big things coming from Dark Avenger, from this channel. And there's going to be a huge announcement for Brooklyn Boys next week. So if you guys are fans of Brooklyn Boys, go check that out next week. But look forward to huge things happening on this channel. I promise you guys, it's going to be big. And yes, I know I'm moving some stuff from CCC, but it's only going to be here to help build up the channel a bit. So I'll see you guys really soon in another video. I'm going to go enjoy my new stuff. And yeah, take care everybody. Hope you have a great week. I'll see you guys soon. Keep reading those books. Actually, I'll see you in the comic review, which will be shot tomorrow. So keep reading. See you guys soon. Take care.